Elder Nelson talks of how he has seen many challenging things and destitute situations in different parts of the world. Although reasons vary according to time and place, the poor and the needy have nearly always been present. Regardless of cause, our Heavenly Father is concerned for them. They are all His children. He loves and cares for them. Scriptures teach us that the poor have long been the concern of God and the godly. Laws were created to help the poor, including the gleaning of fields after harvest and picking the remaining fruit on a tree after fruit picking time. Blessings were promised to those who cared for the poor. Remember the reply the Lord gave to the question of the rich man. If thou wilt be perfect, go and sell all that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. In one of the Master's precious parables, he illustrated this doctrine with the story of one who was hungry and was given meat, another who was thirsty and was given drink, and a stranger who was welcomed. The Lord related those as favors to him, when he taught, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Matthew 25:40. And when they were not ministered unto, he admonished, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not to me. Matthew 25:45. Elder Nelson goes on to say, the care of the poor is an obligation that we take upon ourselves at the time of baptism. Serve Him and keep His commandments. The Lord does often give instructions to care for the poor and the needy. Therefore, if any man shall take of the abundance which I have made, and impart not his portion, according to the law of my gospel, unto the poor and the needy, he shall, with the wicked, lift up his eyes in hell, being in torment. Elder Nelson says, I repeat the Lord's prescription, but it must needs be done in mine own way. We begin where we are now, and we work according to His plan. The Lord's own way includes, first, reliance on self, then on the family. If one's family can't help, the Lord's own way includes the church organization. He also reminds us that we should not be idle or unwilling to work. We can participate in the Lord's own way when we fast and pray and contribute generous offerings to funds that enable bishops to disperse aid. Each of us truly can help the poor and the needy now and wherever they are, and we too will be blessed and protected from apostasy by doing so. Limitations do exist. Measures of relief are at best temporary. Storehouses can provide only for some temporal needs. All people cannot be brought to the same living standards. All needed things cannot be achieved by goods or gold. To care fully for the poor, we must help the poor to change. As they are taught and abide doctrines of deity, spiritual strength will come that enlightens the mind and liberates the soul from the yoke of bondage. When people of the earth accept the gospel of Christ, their attitudes change, their understanding and capabilities increase. The gospel brings spiritual wealth, which may bear little relation to tangible abundance. Conversely, people with plenty can be spiritually poor. Yet the Lord is concerned for them all. Missionary work throughout the world is part of His plan. It brings the light of the gospel to those who embrace the truth. In time, in the Lord's own way, the poor will no longer be poor.